The basis of this session is to shed some light on the situations that we've all had in our respective countries and what's led us to leave our countries and come to the UK and seek asylum. So to begin, I'd like to talk about my story, and my friends will talk about their stories for a couple of minutes, and then we'll open the floor up to the audience and we'd be happy to take questions from you. I'd just like to say at this point that we might not be able to answer all of your questions, but please don't let that stop you. Send in all of your questions, ask anything, and we'll determine what's appropriate to answer. So to begin, my name is Victor, like I said, and I'm from Nigeria. I'm a gay man. And my story's been a bit of a topsy-turvy one. So I came to the UK for the first time in January of 2013 as a student. I went to Coventry University here in the city, which, hopefully everybody in this room knows about, at least. And when I came to the UK, and I came here as a student, I was able to come out openly for the first time. I found a culture that was very different, vastly different from the culture that I had been raised in. I found a culture that was accepting, that was not just tolerant, but was actually accepting of people who were different. I found that I could actually come out openly and say that I was gay and still be a productive member of society, which was very different from the culture back in Nigeria. And so I came out. I got into a relationship, a couple of relationships actually, story for another day. And I became very active within the LGBT community. I joined the LGBT society at my university, where thankfully I was elected onto the committee. I joined a number of other LGBT organisations within Coventry. I'd been on pride marches. I'd put together an LGBT event that was meant to shed light on the issues around LGBT people in different parts of the world. And after university, when I went back home, it became very apparent that there was no room for me there. As somebody who was out, I had a lot of problems with my family, with the government and the police, and with the wider society. And so after having been home for only 10 months, I realised that I was going to have to leave. So I came back to the UK and I sought asylum as an asylum seeker. And really that's, my story in a nutshell. I'll pass it on to
me.